For many families, life can change in an instant. A rare diagnosis, an accident, a challenge no one could have prepared for. And in those moments, when the road ahead feels impossible, hope can feel so very far away. But that's where Chive Charities' story begins.
People just make the assumption that because we're in a major city that everything's wheelchair accessible and transportation is just easy to get. And I'm like, it's so not true for us. Sage is 12 and he's 10, but they do everything together. And I think this year was the hardest because they had to see the difference between the two. Normally, he doesn't pay attention to our disability, but because we didn't have the transportation piece, he saw it more because he's like, when he was leaving, he's like, but wait, where's my sister at? I'm like, she can't. But why isn't she coming? She always comes. That's when he starts to see the difference more so and pay attention to, oh, this is different.
So we knew when I was pregnant with her that something was wrong. We just didn't know what. We saw a high-risk doctor the whole time. I got ultrasounds all the time. Sometimes they would say, oh, her bones look like they're bowed. And other times they would say, oh, it's probably just, the picture. So they knew she was going to be very long. So Marfan's was discussed a little bit, which Beals is an offset of Marfan's. Everything else seemed okay. It really just at that time seemed physical. She had, basically she was one little ball. Everything, her fingers, her toes, her knees, her hips, her elbows, everything was just completely contracted. She spent the first 3+ years of her life at home with just myself and a nurse and, dad, sister. And a lot of probably a year of that time was spent in the hospital. So she never got that social aspect, especially with kids. But so to be with other kids and be able to, do everything they're doing to her ability is, that's her happy place.
I fell a lot when I was a kid. And back in the 50s, they didn't really, check you out for things like that. They just thought I was clumsy. But my dad never walked right. He always had trouble with his legs. And he died when I was 40. He died when he was 40. So I didn't really get a chance to correlate the two together.
Right.
And as I began to age, my walking got worse as far as being able to lift my toes up. So then they had to make my braces stronger to lift my toes up because I couldn't keep my toes up and I'd trip over my toes.
I've also used Uber Wave, a van that's ADA accessible, but it's probably one of the least favorites of mine because it's not many. A lot of the drivers are not educated on how to properly, secure a wheelchair or, just to do certain things properly. They kind of like to cheat their way out of things. Thinking that I could trust the process and trust the system, took the Uber to one of my son's football game in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. When it was time to leave, I tried to, get on the Uber app and get another Uber Wave to come out, and it was impossible. Couldn't happen. So I literally had to leave my power wheelchair at the local police station and then get into Tawana's personal vehicle, and then had to come home and use a spare chair to get around, which made that day even more difficult.
We have doctors in different places, so I have a lot of my main doctors located at least 2 hours away because we live in Tampa and they're in Orlando. The main issue is that my doctor said that my diseases have already progressed to where I need to use a power wheelchair.
Okay.
And obviously with power chairs, they're not foldable or collapsible. And with our current car, they can't put those lifts that go in the back because it's too heavy for the car. The weight of it is too heavy for the car on top of the weight of the chair.
Every day, across the country, ordinary people come together to do something extraordinary.
And we read stories all the time of people needing ADA vehicles for all types of reasons, and all of them are so valid, and we understand that. And for Dominic, I think that was the first time I really heard how much it impacts his parenting, how transportation can have a great impact on parenting. And that to me was surprising and just really touched my heart.
For some people, vehicles are like a small part of their lives, but for families like us, vehicles are like the center.
When every door seems to be closed, our community opens the door to hope. Helping veterans find renewed independence, restoring mobility to first responders, supporting rare medical families when they need it most.
The truth of the matter is, you've always actually been at the top of our maybe list, and all we really needed was a little bit more to come in, and that's come in. Thanks to a few amazing donors, I'm happy to let you know that we are going to be getting you your ADA accessible van.
I'm so sorry. Thank you so much. Oh wow. Are you for real?
Yeah. 100%.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what to say. The cried or thank you so much.
As we look back, we're reminded that the true impact of Chive Charities isn't measured in dollars raised or grants awarded. It's measured in possibilities created, in barriers removed, and hope restored.
When I got your email in January, I was going, thank you. We appreciate it. We really appreciate it.
Like, just to be able to go into the grocery store, go through the aisles, and just basic things, just be able to get back to going to more football games and not wondering how I will get back home. Maybe more date nights with Tawana,
100% happier because you've extended crisis therapy outside of buildings, outside of schools, to make it easier for us to do it. And we appreciate it.
Let them enjoy the outside.
Thank you.
Keep calm and time on.
spending more time with family and loved ones, just the freedom that I will probably be able to have with one of your vehicles. You can't really put into words just how much that would just transform my life and just put me in a better headspace mentally and just brighten my mood and my day, just knowing that I got this accessibility and this freedom to move around and navigate the way that I would like to.
So thank you for believing that one act of kindness can create a ripple effect far beyond what we can see. Thank you for helping us fill the gaps. Thank you for proving once again that when people come together for something bigger than themselves, remarkable things can happen. Thank you for helping us deliver.